I'm going to tell you a story about breaking the law. It started in the 80s, in the rising tide of the war on drugs, when a case unfolded that was unlike anything the feds had ever seen.
Investigators call it the largest domestic marijuana syndicate in American history.
70 people were indicted, 29 farms were busted, and by the U.S. government's count, 182 tons of marijuana were seized. These people all came from the heart of Kentucky, and no one would say a word. This is a story of farmers who grew acres of marijuana hidden across Kentucky bluegrass, a place forged by prohibition and poverty.
Prohibition is a four-letter word here.
By moonshining and rebellion.
It really became a town of lawlessness.
And the Vietnam War.
We was all outlaws and now we're all heroes.
It's a story of marijuana seeds smuggled from the middle.
So there's this writer from the Harlem Renaissance. Well, apparently, I really only figured this out after I Wikipedia'd it. A guy named Claude McKay. He wrote something about this. The saloons were run by the Irish, the restaurants by the Greeks, the ice and fruit stands by the Italians, the grocery and haberdashery stores by the Jews. The only Negro businesses, excepting barbershops, are the churches and cabarets.
But since I started reporting on September 11th and speaking to people across the country, I've realized many still don't know what happened that day. They don't understand how the events unfolded. Today, a quarter of Americans are too young to remember the attacks at all. And in chronicling how these attacks changed our lives, I've realized that the history we now teach of September 11th is a simple one. We recall the surprise attack that shot across the blue sky of the back-to-school September day. Buildings fell down, flags popped up, lives are changed. But that telling is too tidy. For those
Do poor kids need a chance to be alone in front of works of art? Yes. Make it happen. Make a new system of ushering. Create opportunities for stillness for working people. When it's quiet, no big crowds, no one's rushing you. That's privilege. And now look at a work of art. You know, your whole soul opens up.
I got a phone call at my desk at the Kansas City Star. And it was this guy. He was a car salesman from New Hampshire. And he said, I have been collecting the autographs of all 50 men who fought Muhammad Ali. And I have gone to extraordinary lengths to find some of them. I've gotten passports from nuns and all sorts of weird official documents. And I have gone through this crazy journey. And I have arrived on 49. And there's one autograph missing, and it is Jimmy Robinson, and I can't find him. And the only bio I have of him says that he was born in Kansas City, so I'm calling the newspaper in Kansas City. I started looking for the guy. You know, I did property.
Afghanistan is a small country, 34 provinces. Maybe somebody worked for government and is still spying for Taliban. They have people all over the places. The same way we had sources in the town, they have some sources too. I moved my family from location to location 3 times. There's no option for us. Some days they only find you.